Hello friends, welcome to the sessions of lectures of mathematics 2. Up to last session, we have seen the method of linear of differential equation to solve the first order differential equation. Now, in today's session, we are going on to the topic Bernoulli's differential equation. Now, what is the difference between the linear differential equation and the Bernoulli's differential equation? In a Bernoulli's equation, we have dy by dx plus px into y is equal to qx into y raised to n. Here this y raised to n is extra. Okay, in linear you have only qx, but here some power of y is in multiplication. Then this equation is said to be a Bernoulli's differential equation. And Bernoulli's differential equation in another form, it may be in a form of dx by dy plus py into x is equal to qy into x raised to n. Now in this case, what you have to do is, if you have to solve this equation, then in that case, we are going to reduce this Bernoulli's equation to the linear form. And for that, we are going to assume, we are going to divide in case 1, here we are dividing this with y raised to n. So if you are dividing with y raised to n, then you will have y raised to minus n dy by dx plus px into y raised to 1 minus n is equal to qx. Correct? Now, whatever the power of y here you have with px, that is going to be a something, suppose we are going to suppose it is equal to something v. Okay? And if you are differentiating this term, then you will have 1 minus n into y raised to minus n dy by dx is equal to dv by dx. Correct? Differentiating with respect to x both sides. So you will have y raised to minus n dy by dx is equal to 1 upon 1 minus n dv by dx. And we are going to substitute these values in equation. Then in equation 2, if you are substituting, then you will have y raised to minus n dy by dx is equal to 1 upon 1 minus n dv by dx. And y raised to 1 minus n is equal to v. Multiply this with 1 minus n, that will give you dv by dx plus px into 1 minus n into v is equal to qx into 1 minus n. Now this px into 1 minus n and qx into 1 minus n is going to be a new p and new q. Okay, so this equation is a linear. And since it is linear, so we can solve it by method of linear by finding IL. Now, same manner in case 2, you have to divide, okay, in case 2, the equation is of the form f dash y dy by dx plus px into fy is equal to qx. Here I have written it in a simple form. It may happen you have some function of y here and you have to divide the function of y both sides, and then your equation is reducing in this form. Then in such a case, you have to assume function of y is equal to v. In the first case, we have power of y. Instead of that, here you have some function of y. So here we are assuming that fy is equal to v. So if you are differentiating with respect to x, then you will have f dash y dy by dx is going to be a then in that will give you, if you are differentiating, then you will have f dash y dy by dx is equal to dv by dx. So if you are substituting it here, then you will have dv by dx plus px into v is equal to qx. Correct? So this is also linear. Now we are going on to the example. So dy by dx plus y by x is equal to x square y raised to 6. Now see, here you have y raised to 6 extra. So we are dividing with y raised to 6. That means you have 1 upon y raised to 6 dy by dx plus y upon x into y raised to 6 is equal to x square. So y raised to minus 6 dy by dx plus y raised to minus 5 into 1 upon x into x is equal to x square. This will be y raised to minus 5. Now y raised to minus 5, we have to assume y raised to minus 5 is equal to v, and that will give you minus 5 y raised to minus 6 dy by dx is equal to dv by dx, and that will give you y raised to minus 6 dy by dx is equal to minus 1 upon 5 dv by dx. Correct? So putting these values in equation 2, that will give you y raised to minus 6 dy by dx is equal to minus 1 upon 5 dv by dx, and y raised to minus 5 is v. So minus 1 upon 5 dv by dx plus v by x is equal to x square. Multiplying with minus 5, so you will have dv by dx minus 5 upon x into v is equal to minus 5x square. So see, comparing with a linear differential equation, so that will give you px is equal to minus 5 by x, correct, and qx is equal to minus 5x square. So integration p dx, that will be integration of minus 5 by x, that will be a minus 5 log x, or you can write down log of x raised to minus 5. Now if is e raised to integration p dx, that is e raised to log x raised to minus 5. So e raised to log will be cancelled, and if is x raised to minus 5. So the general solution is given by, now instead of y you have the variable v, so v into if is equal to integration q into if dx plus. Correct? See, because see here your equation is in the form of v. So instead of y you have to put v. Okay? Now v into x raised to minus 5 is equal to integration q is your minus 5x square into x raised to minus 5 dx. Correct? So v into x raised to minus 5 is equal to minus 5 into integration of x raised to minus 3 dx. X raised to minus 3 as an integration x raised to minus 2 upon minus 2. So minus minus plus 5 upon 2x square. And v has a value y raised to minus 5. So you have y raised to minus 5 x raised to minus 5 is equal to 5x raised to minus 2 by 2 plus. Okay. Otherwise you can write down this as 1 upon x raised to 5 y raised to 5 is equal to 5 upon 2 x square plus c. You can write down in this manner also. Correct? Okay. So this is the required solution. Same manner, now we have taken dy by dx minus 10y upon 1 plus x is equal to 1 plus x e raised to x sec. Now see, here you have the function of y. Correct? So we are dividing with a sec y, that means multiplying with cos y, and that will give you 1 upon sec y, that is cos y dy by dx. Here 10, that is sin by cos, so cos will be cancelled out, and you will have cos y dy by dx minus sin y upon 1 plus x is equal to 1 plus x into e raised to x. This is equation number 2. So we are assuming that sin y is equal to v. So sin y is equal to v, that will give you cos y dy by dx is equal to dv by dx. And that will directly, if you are putting this in equation 2, then directly this term is going to be a dv by dx minus this term is v, so v upon 1 plus x is equal to 1 plus x e raised to x. Now this equation is in the form of v, so px is equal to your minus 1 upon 1 plus x, qx is equal to 1 plus x e raised to x, and integration p dx, that will be a integration of minus 1 upon 1 plus x, that is minus of log 1 plus x, that is log of 1 plus x raised to minus 1. And if is e raised to integration p dx, that is e raised to log 1 plus x inverse, that means 1 upon 1 plus x. So the general solution is going to be a v into if is equal to integration q into if dx plus c. So v into 1 upon 1 plus x is equal to integration 1 plus x e raised to x into 1 upon 1 plus x. So 1 upon 1 plus x will be cancelled out, and you will have integration e raised to x. But e raised to x is integration e raised to x, and v has a value sin y. So this is the answer. This is required solution. See, you must have to substitute the value of v at last. Okay. Now, we have given one another example. dy by dx minus 2y tan x is equal to y square tan square x. Now see, here the power of y is extra. Correct? So, dividing with y square. If you are dividing equation 1 with y square, then you will have y raised to minus 2 dy by dx minus 2 into y inverse tan inverse x, sorry, tan x is equal to tan square x. Here you have to assume y inverse is equal to v. So let y inverse is equal to v. So if you are differentiating, then you will have minus 1 y raised to minus 2 dy by dx is equal to dv by dx. That means y raised to minus 2 dy by dx is minus dv by dx. So if you are substituting this value in equation 2, then you will have minus dv by dx minus 2v tan x is equal to tan square x. Multiplying with minus, that will give you dv by dx plus 2v tan x is equal to minus tan square x. So comparing this equation with linear equation, that will give you px is equal to 2 tan x and qx is equal to minus tan square x. Correct? So integration px dx, that is integration 2 tan x dx, but integration of tan is log sec x, and that will be a log of sec square x, because power of the term in the multiplication is going in the power of log, and that's why if is integration e raised to p dx, that is nothing but e raised to log sec square x, and that will be a sec square. So if you are going to write down the general solution, then the general solution is v into if is equal to integration q into if dx plus c. Now see, v into if is sec square x is equal to q is minus tan square x into sec square x dx. So tan square can be written in a form of sin square upon cos square, or you can directly use fx into f dash x. So tan has a derivative sec square, so fx raised to n into f dash x, fx raised to n into f dash x dx has an integration fx raised to n plus 1 upon n plus 1 plus c, for n is not equal to minus 1. So this is fx raised to n into f dash x, correct? So directly you are going to apply the integration, so that will be a tan cube by 3. So tan cube x by 3. Now substitute the value of v. V is nothing but your y, 1 upon y. So sec square x upon y is equal to minus tan cube x upon 3 plus. Okay? Or you can write down this in a form of sec square x upon y plus tan cube x upon 3 is equal to c. So this is the answer, or this is the solution of your differential equation. Correct? So this is the method to solve Bernoulli's differential equation. These are the topics which we have covered in today's session. If you have any query or any doubt regarding these topics, then please feel free to contact me. Thank you so much for watching me.